1. The Environment Ministry recently released a national action plan for conservation of which species? A. Marine turtle. B. Great Indian bustard. C. Brahmaputra dolphin. D. Black buck. Answer. A. Marine turtle. Notes. The Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, MOFNCC, has recently released Marine Megafauna Stranding Guidelines and National Marine Turtle Action Plan. The documents contain framework for handling stranded animals on shore, entangled animals in the sea or boat, management actions for reducing threats to marine species and their habitats, rehabilitation of degraded habitats, among others. 2. Amrut Mahotsav, which was seen in the news recently, is the celebration of which event? A. 125th birth anniversary of Netaji. B. 75th year of India's independence. C. 50th year of 1971 war. D. 50th year of Kargil war. Answer. B. 75th year of India's independence. Notes. The budget session of Parliament recently began with the address of President Ramnath Kovind to the joint sitting of both houses of Parliament. During the address, the President mentioned that the Amrut Mahotsav will be observed in the country from this year, to mark commencement of the celebrations towards the 75th year of India's independence. 3. What is the rank of India in the COVID-19 Performance Index released by the Sydney-based Lowy Institute? A. 42, B. 64, C. 86, D. 98. Answer. C. 86. Notes. According to the Performance Index compiled by the Sydney-based Lowy Institute, New Zealand handled the pandemic the most effectively. India is ranked 86th in the index comprising 98 countries, which measures several key indicators including confirmed cases, deaths, cases per million people and deaths per million people. New Zealand is followed by Vietnam and Taiwan, while Brazil is the worst performing country. 4. What is the corpus of the Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, SISFs, which was approved recently? A. Rs 95 crore, B. Rs 250 crore, C. Rs 500 crore, D. Rs 945 crore. Answer. D. Rs 945 crore. Notes. The central government has approved the Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, SISFs, with a corpus of Rs 945 crore to provide financial assistance to startups. As per the recent notification of the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, DPID, the funds will be dispersed through selected incubators across India from 2021 to 2025. DPID will also set up an Experts Advisory Committee (EC) to monitor the scheme. 5. Which disease is also called as the Hansen's disease? A. Cholera, B. Polio, C. Leprosy, D. Cancer. Answer. C. Leprosy. Notes. Leprosy, also known as Hansen's disease, is an infectious disease caused by a Bacillus mycobacterium leprae. It is named after the Norwegian physician Gerhard Maurer Hansen, who identified the bacterium. World Leprosy Day is celebrated on the last Sunday of January every year to increase awareness on the disease. In India, the day is being observed on January 30th this year, on the death anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. 6. Which country has recently amended its citizenship laws to attract individuals with specialized skills? A. India, B. UAE, C. US, D. Germany. Answer. B. UAE. Notes. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, has recently amended its Emirati nationality law for granting citizenship to expatriates. This move is aimed to attract and retain individuals with specialized skills. The amendment seeks to grant UAE citizenship to investors and professionals like scientists, doctors, engineers, artists, authors and their families. 7. Which organization has released the framework for strengthening the grievance redress mechanism in banks? A. SEBI, B. RBI, C. Ministry of Finance, D. IBI. Answer. B. RBI. Notes. The Reserve Bank of India has recently announced a framework to strengthen the grievance redress mechanism in banks. The framework mandates all banks, excluding regional rural banks, to have enhanced disclosures on complaints. This move of Reserve Bank comes at the backdrop of increase in customer complaints in the banking industry in the recent years. 8. What is the outlay of the Deep Ocean mission announced recently in the Union budget? A. Rs 1000 crore. B. Rs 2000 crore. C. Rs 4000 crore. D. Rs 7500 crore. Answer. C. Rs 4000 crore. Notes. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced in her budget speech that a deep ocean mission will be launched. A budget outlay of more than Rs 4,000 crore has been announced over 5 years. This program will undertake deep ocean survey exploration. It also includes projects to conserve deep-sea biodiversity. 9. Which organization proposed the plan to develop Little Andaman Island as a tourism hotspot? A. Tourism Ministry. B. Niti Aayog. C. NHAI. D. IRC. Answer. B. Niti Aayog. Notes. Niti Aayog has recently released the Sustainable Development of Little Andaman Island Vision document. As per the document, it has proposed the plan for the sustainable development of the 680 square kilometers Little Andaman Island in the Andaman and Nicobar Island group. A new greenfield coastal city is to be developed as a free trade zone to compete with Singapore and Hong Kong. 10. Which country hosted the Indian Ocean Region Year Defense Ministers Conclave in February 2021? A. Sri Lanka. B. India. C. Bangladesh. D. Maldives. Answer. India. India to host Indian Ocean Region Defense Ministers Conclave on the sidelines of Aero India 2021.